Alert Storm Team Weather is sponsored by Home of Economy.
Well, we're seeing some blue skies in Grand Forks as we look at that north breeze, which has dried things off a touch, cooled our northern counties off, and the heat is ready to return. We want to get you right up to date with the very latest. Our severe weather risk this weekend still looks to be on track. Now, it is not going to be a washout of your entire weekend plans. Don't think that way, but I do think we will see some storms that form become severe. Now, not all of us will see them. A few of us will. And the best chance on Saturday will be across North Dakota and western Minnesota. And it looks to be in the late day, afternoon into the overnight hours. Another repeat performance on Sunday. Let me show you the aerial coverage and the risks associated with the storms as they work their way in. First and foremost, we're talking about Saturday, the yellow area here. Severe risk is going to bring large hail potential, damaging wind potential, some flooding rain, and an isolated tornado can't be ruled out. And the best chance of that will be the areas in yellow. We could see a storm reach severe levels in the green area that you see surrounding that. On Sunday, this whole threat area shifts off to the east, mainly Southern Valley and into parts of central Minnesota. More on that in a minute. But for now, we do anticipate quiet conditions for most of us the rest of the evening. 76 at Hector, a degree warmer at Moorheads Airport. The wind, that northerly component, drying off the dew points a little bit in the area. Some of us in the 50s at 60-degree dew point here. Not quite as sticky. And look at the cool pool of air in yellow here. Some 60s today for high temperatures up near Rolla. 75 right now in Detroit Lakes. Fergus Falls, you have 77. Thief River Falls, 75. And Bemidji hanging out at 74 degrees. And here is those dew points we've been talking about throughout the week. The real sultry air with 65 to 75 degree dew points has been pushed south into portions of South Dakota. And we're still humid for this time of the year up here, but not as sticky, not as sultry. But it's still air you can wear, and it isn't too far to our south, and it'll begin making a return tomorrow. Thunder showers exiting into southern Minnesota. Severe weather across western parts of South Dakota. These storms south of Bismarck have a chance at reaching some of our westernmost counties in the James River Valley. And we can't rule out a renegade storm. Here is the one that produced the picturesque funnel cloud in the Breckenridge area. Again, our risk of severe weather tonight is very, very low. Your hour-by-hour forecast shows a north breeze continues. The shower chances exit by 10 o'clock. We'll see the 60s kind of sneaking their way in from the north. A few of us may even dip down into the 50s for daybreak. Comfortable temperatures. Crack the windows open. Low 60s here in Fargo. And look at the sun. Tomorrow, light wind in the early part of the day. It's going to do a switcheroo from north to south. And as that happens, it won't be too strong, but we'll start to see a return of that sticky air you can wear as we go into the afternoon. Temperatures by midday will be near 80 degrees for many in the valley. I think it's going to be a dry day. Now, in the late day, I cannot rule out 1 or 2 thunderstorms, but by and large, I think we're going to escape our late work week with a real keeper of a day. Summer-like temperatures, quiet conditions, and light wind. All right. Changes on Saturday, though. 60 to start your day in Fargo. We'll ramp it up to 83 degrees. We stay in those low 80s for several hours from around 1 in the afternoon until sunset, and then we cool off a bit. Your hometown forecast shows upper 70s central Minnesota. That's the cool spot, to 80s elsewhere. Take a look at this photo. Look in the clouds in the faint distance. What do you see there? Well, Robin says that looks like departed pet Kendall Lee. And in that area, we just called that a cumulocanine cloud. Thanks for sharing your photo. All right, now look at your planning forecast. Hot most of the day Saturday, late storms into the nighttime hours, could be severe. Have your BNL weather app handy. Sunday, a few more storms, mainly east as we talked about. Cooler next week with some rain and thunder in northern Minnesota. Then it looks like heat returns. Hot late in the week.
Cooler part of next week, but whoa.
Yes.
We're heading back up. All right.
Summer's not done.
Yeah, thanks, Hutch.
Yeah.
And with the fair coming up, and especially good reminder to stay weather aware at the fair. You can get our free VNL weather app on your app store today. Later, here on Valley News Live at 6, we hear from the FBI about how you can prevent your child from falling victim to online predators.
Watching the weather
First Alert Weather Day.
and making the call.
This first